Hi, today I'm going to show you how to solve problem 25 from the 2018 Math Kangaroo grades 5 to 6. Here's the problem. Nick wants to arrange the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 into several groups so that the sum of the numbers in each group is the same. What's the largest number of groups he can make? So, one way to arrange them into several groups where the sum of the numbers is not necessarily the same is we could have a group here. We could have, let's say, 3 groups, and we could put 2, 3, 4, and then we could have 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10. They don't have to have the same number in each group, it just has several groups. But this wouldn't work because here we have a sum of 19, and here we have a sum of 9, and we need the sum in each group to be the same. So we have some number of groups, kind of like this. There could be more or less groups, and when we sum the numbers in each group, the sum is going to be the same. So one thing we can do is we can see here there's a sum of 9, here there's a sum of 19, and here we have a sum of 26. So these are not the same. But when we add all of these together, well, that is always going to be the same no matter how we divide the groups up. And that's because we're always going to have 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9, and 1, 10, no matter where they are in the groups. And if we add them together, the sum of the totals in each group is the same as the sum of all the numbers, and that is going to be 54. So the sum of all the numbers is 54. And we know that that's also the sum of all the groups. Now we don't know what the sum in each group is, but we can call it x. That's some unknown, whatever it is. We can say the sum here is not 9. We'll take out these numbers because we don't know what they're really like. But we'll say that it's x. And we know that it's the same no matter which group here. So we'd have an x there, an x for this one, an x for this one, and dot, 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 whatever. We'll have x's for each sum. Because here it says that all the sum of the numbers in each group is the same. And we know that when we sum all of these x's, all of the sums for each group, we're going to get the same as the sum of all the numbers, 54. So we're summing, we're adding x every time we have a new group. So we have x times the number of groups, and that's 54. So we know that the number of groups, that's what we're looking for, the largest number of groups, that's going to be something that multiplied by some x is going to be 54. So we have a limited number of options for that because it just depends on the factors of 54. So we can write the prime factorization of 54. So 54, it divides by 2, and 54 divided by 2 is 27, which is 3 cubed. So 54 is 2 times 3 cubed. That's the prime factorization of 54. So some of its factors are, we could have 2 and 27, but 2 isn't very many groups, and we can't have 27 groups. We don't even have 27 numbers. Something that seems closer to what we have is 9 and 6. 9 and 6. And we see that 9 times 6, 54 is 9 times 6. But if we have 9 groups of 6 or even 6 groups of 9, that won't work because we need something bigger than 10. We need something bigger than 10. So we need to make the number bigger here, and the next biggest factor of 54 above 9 is going to be 18. 18, and it would be 18 times 3. That's the next, 18 is the next biggest factor of 54, and so we can see if this works. and we can see if we can try to fit the numbers in. And it seems like we probably can, because 18 is bigger than 10, so we could fit that in. But anyway, we can try to we can put numbers in these three groups. So we could say, for example, we could put 10 in a group, and 8, and we could put 9 and 4 and 5, and we could put 2 and 3 and 6 and 7. And all of these, 10 plus 8 is 18, 9 plus 4 plus 5, 18, 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 7, also 18. So all three groups have a sum of 18, and so we can make three groups. We see we can't make 4. 4 isn't even a factor of 54. 6 would mean each group would have to have a sum of 9, but that's impossible because we have to put the 10 somewhere. So 3 is the largest, like we said, and we see that the other answers also don't work. Thank you.